Boston's West End. Boston's West End is actually a story of learning from one of America's most painful planning mistakes. The city's transformation was not just about demolishing old buildings, it was about redemption. This insanely well-designed renewal project essentially took the lessons of its 1950s failures and created something remarkable. The government center area, once controversial, now creates incredible public spaces where communities actually gather. This magnificent district has a crucial difference. It preserved Faneuil Hall and the historic waterfront. The reason for this is that city planners finally understood that history matters to residents. The result is a surprisingly harmonious blend of modern architecture and 18th century charm. Boston's genius lies in its commitment to mixed-use development that honors the city's maritime roots. The restored Faneuil Hall Marketplace is not just a tourist attraction, it's a thriving commercial hub. This means local businesses thrive alongside new development, creating economic opportunities without erasing neighborhood character. Boston proves that cities can renew themselves gracefully, as long as they learn from past mistakes. Barcelona's Poblenou. Barcelona's 22 at district is the gold standard for industrial renewal that actually respects communities. The key is its revolutionary approach to adaptive reuse mixed with mandatory social housing integration. The district has an insanely well-designed transformation strategy consisting of converted factories and preserved industrial heritage. This efficiency isn't just about creating tech spaces, it's about maintaining the neighborhood's working-class character. The meticulous integration of old and new creates a vibrant ecosystem where innovation meets tradition. For example, the old Conricket factory is not just a startup hub, it's a community center. This means original residents weren't displaced, but instead gained access to new opportunities and amenities. The seamless integration of affordable housing with innovation districts is what allows for inclusive growth. Barcelona proves that 90,000 new jobs can coexist with existing communities without complete displacement. The city's green courtyard policy ensures every building contributes parks and public spaces for everyone. Hamburg's hafencity. Hamburg's hafencity is undoubtedly Europe's most ambitious waterfront transformation project in recent history. The district's design is not just about adding luxury apartments, it's about creating mixed-income communities. This is a development where there are literally 40% affordable housing units mandated by law. The streets are designed on a human scale, meaning they prioritize pedestrians over cars. Hafencity, being a city built on former port land, is famous for its climate-resilient architecture. The flood-resistant buildings are not just for safety, they are a masterclass in sustainable design. Hamburg's genius lies in this harmony. The waterfront access is public, housing is mixed income. The Elbphilharmonie Concert Hall serves as both cultural landmark and community gathering space for everyone. This single project alone has completely transformed the quality of life for thousands of residents. The approach can be seen throughout the district, with parks and promenades open to all. Hafencity's message is clear. Urban renewal should benefit everyone, not just wealthy newcomers. Pittsburgh's Strip District. Pittsburgh's Strip District is a different kind of wonder, a city that reinvented itself completely. What makes it so insanely well-designed is its obsession with preserving industrial identity while innovating. Essentially, since the steel industry collapse in the 1980s, every abandoned mill has been reimagined. The journey from a dying steel town to America's most livable city began right here. That a significant part of this is due to adaptive reuse policies that protected historic buildings. The renovated warehouses are not the gloomy concrete blocks that come to mind. They're innovation hubs. They are insanely well-designed tech campuses with original brick walls, steel beams, and factory windows. This also prevents the erasure of working-class history and promotes connection to the city's roots. Beyond that, Pittsburgh has a local business protection policy that reserves street-level spaces for residents. This means that any new developer must include affordable commercial space for long-time neighborhood businesses. Pittsburgh is a city that actively combats gentrification by weaving community into every project. Seoul's Sewoon Arcade. Seoul's Sewoon Arcade, the champion of community-led renewal, shows that demolition isn't always the answer. While many cities tear down their brutalist structures, Seoul aggressively restored them with resident input. This is truly impressive. The most spectacular example is the elevated walkway system they revitalized. They took a massive, decaying 1960s megastructure that was scheduled for demolition and literally saved it. In its place, they created a vibrant mixed-use corridor filled with makerspaces and shops. A transformation like that is definitely worthy of appreciation for respecting the past while innovating. This single project alone has completely preserved the livelihoods of hundreds of small business owners. This approach can be seen throughout the complex. Electronics repair shops coexist with design studios. These vibrant spaces are meticulously designed for collaboration, with shared workshops and community gathering areas. The world-class renovation makes displacement unnecessary, turning constraints into features rather than problems to erase. Seoul's message is clear. Renewal means evolution, not erasure of the communities already thriving there. Medellin's metrocable. Medellin is a pioneer in social urbanism, but not in a superficial, cosmetic way. Here, infrastructure is seamlessly integrated into marginalized communities to create genuine opportunities for residents. You have cable cars connecting hillside barrios to the city center and innovative library parks. This isn't just transit for transit's sake, it's about empowering citizens who were forgotten. Real-time access to education, employment, and services reduces daily barriers, giving people hope. The most inspiring example of Medellin's smart thinking is the metrocable system paired with architecture. For decades, these beautiful hillside neighborhoods were isolated under an ugly reputation of violence. Medellin's decision-makers chose to invest in connectivity and bring opportunity to these communities. Today, a comprehensive public transit network running through once dangerous areas has become beloved infrastructure. Crime dropped 80% in connected neighborhoods, proving urban design can address root causes of violence. This demonstrates that smart renewal should be more than aesthetics, it should serve as equity. Copenhagen's Orestad. Copenhagen's Orestad is a master of large-scale development because the city built intelligently from scratch. The most well-known example of this is its transit-first approach to planning new neighborhoods. This district is not only a residential area, but also serves as a sustainability model. During the planning phase, infrastructure was built like a foundation to support life without cars. The metro system is not only functional, but also incredibly efficient, arriving before the buildings. Even during development, you'll see green spaces integrated into every block by mandatory policy. This spirit of sustainability has defined the entire district's character in profound and lasting ways. Orestad has taken blank military land and transformed it into a lively, carbon-neutral community. The buildings are a prime example, evolving from energy-neutral goals into world-class sustainable architecture. This isn't just a development, it's a complete reimagining of how new districts should grow. The ability to plan holistically stems from Denmark's commitment to livability over short-term profits. Toronto's Distillery District. And finally, Toronto's Distillery District, a renewal project built entirely for preserving community character. Its secret lies in one core philosophy: adaptive reuse, the idea that old buildings deserve new life. Thanks to this approach, Toronto transformed 40 Victorian-era buildings into a thriving cultural and commercial hub. One of the most striking examples is the zero demolition policy applied throughout the entire district. This symbolizes both respect for history and the value placed on architectural heritage and craftsmanship. The district is equipped with galleries, boutiques, and studios that bring artists together and encourage creativity. The magic words in Toronto's design are authenticity and accessibility, keeping the soul of place. Every preserved brick warehouse and cobblestone street has been thoughtfully designed for modern use and comfort. Original industrial features like exposed beams and brick walls create character that new construction cannot replicate. This city feels less like a sterile development and more like a living museum of opportunity. Toronto proves heritage preservation generates $400 million economic impact while maintaining authentic neighborhood identity intact. Ultimately, all these projects show us that urban renewal can uplift rather than uproot communities. Which transformation inspired you most? Let me know in the comments below right now. Your ideas shape what we explore next on this channel, and I truly value them. If you love stories of cities done right, subscribe to see more incredible transformations.